Hey there everyone, welcome to the YouTube video here on the channel. My name is Emily. Today we are running the Class 317 Volume 2 pack by Good Studios. We're just doing the 5 Echo 69 838 London Liverpool Street to Hornsey MUD scenario. We see a train down that? No, we do not. I thought I could see one, but I can't. So I'm just going to really quickly get rid of the HUD because I'm doing this as a HUDless run because I'm a nerd like that. Yeah, the train will pretty much run itself here. Got 313 going down there into the Northern City line. Basically, this scenario here simulates taking the 317s from Single Amber Road ahead from Liverpool Street to Hornsey MUD for maintenance work to be done on them. I'm going to coast up this hill. I quite like this scenario because I was actually looking at that bit of track a few days ago. I thought, I'd quite like to drive along here, just because I've never have. In about the 10 years I've owned this route. Well, maybe 7 or 8 years I've owned this route. So, yeah. But now that I'm driving along here, that's another bit of, get the red pen out, bit of red track. So, red ahead, and draw to the signal. I'm going to coast up. So we're going up quite a steep hill here. Turn over the magnet. Bit of power on. Pop the window open just so you can. You apparently can't hear the noises the train's making today, but it is making noises, so I am told. We are in forward, no brake is applied, so should definitely be able to take down. We'll draw up, we'll get here, and brake. Neutral, DRA set. 365. We are going to be here a while. I happen to be here about 5 minutes, so what I shall do is we can get the manual up on the ATS website. Sorry, the EAP website, not the ATS website. I'm not used to different acronyms today. There you go. So, AP website, 317 Volume 2. Still got my old name. So, let's get the manual up. I don't really care for how to install that stuff the same as every time. So, they were built between 1981 and 87, 24 total built that are modelled in this class. So it's basically the Dash 6 and 7s that are modelled. Or the original Dash, it's weird. Dash 1s in theory, but 649 through the 700 series. 4 GEC traction motors, max speed of 100. Tight lock coupler, 19.83 meters per car. There you go, there's all your vitals. Again, the coat of many colours that AP loves to do. So you've got BR Blue, BR NSC logo, BR NSC logo with front NSC flash, NSC with all the options. Oh, that would be like the actual Great Northern. Ignore me. Now it's just Wagon, X-Wagon, National Express East Anglia, 1, X1, X1, we've got 1 dark, got NX here with all the options, Great Wrangler, 91? 91! Yeah, we're still waiting the road. Great Wrangler 2 with Great Wrangler logo, with revised Great Wrangler logo without a logo. Then you got this 3177, which is what we're driving today. This is what we're driving. Stania Express with logo, without logo. Stansted Express, National Express, East Anglia. 1 Stansted Express, which we've got on the back. 1 Stansted Express, National. Yeah, there's so many varieties. You just go, yeah, varieties. National Express, East Anglia, Stansted Express. Ex Greater Anglia, London Overground, and that's it. Cab guide, we'll cover the cab when we get back in. It's quite cool that you can change over your door controls in this, it seems, which is good. orange. There we go. Right, yawns are over. I am recording this at 3:30 in the morning because I actually got home, did half the route learning for this, then fell asleep, and I'm doing the rest of it. Have variants. So yeah, we've got the original and modern, which is basically the two they provide, which is fair enough. Apparently there are further differences between this and the modernised -7s, but I'm not too bothered, to be honest. You've got the various maquettes. I kind of see maquette actually. Quite a 90s vibe to it, but yeah. That's a 90s vibe right there though. Wagon. Greater Anglia, and then Standing Express, and then Overground. Pretty standard stuff. Some obviously you've got the two different pantograph varieties. You've got the Stoneleigh AMBR, so Stone Favorley AMBR on the back of the Willis High Speed. This is pretty much the most common pantograph in Great Britain right now. You've got the delay controllable destination blind, so destination display, not on this unit. How to set up CSR, I'm going to keep that up because I need that for the end change CSR placement. Oh, yes, I will. Again, pretty standard affair on AP units. Just checking the road. Guard, driver control, which is good. Adhesion, which is great. Again, this is pretty standard. Tunnels, I've never known those actually be submitted for adhesion. That's quite cool. Wheel slip and slide, neutral section functionality, which is great. Isolation switches, so you can isolate basically everything you need. It's good. Pantograph arcing, that's quite cool as well. Variable power brake performance, so yeah, the basically obviously as it says, not all units are the same. Thrash mode, which simulates so you can listen to thrash modes in all their glory. We'll put thrash mode on for the pull away from here, I think. It's this 365 that we're going to be following into the depot, I can tell you that much. Having driven it. Coupling procedure, again, that's pretty cool. Got cold start option, bits and bobs. Nameplates included for 654, 709, and 723. Power can't be applied in step 2, 3 or emergency. Power step 2 for emergency or power room, power will be lost to the power handle off. We can regain power. 1 second delay for the AWS. Headlights only provide illumination after dark. Headlights only function when you have a line light on, which is accurate, obviously. Bogey cam. Wipe up on AI services. Didn't realize, I never noticed until it was mentioned in the AP. Stuff that AI didn't do that. Classic brake squeal sound on pre-mid 2000 versions. Cab setup, driving guide. And then how to use it in the scenario. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, that is pretty much it. So what we'll do is I'm going to scroll to the CSR page. Go yeet. It just means I don't have to register my train for the during the reversal. It's literally like we do 2 reversals, and because basically what we do, I'll show you whilst we wait. This is Finsbury Park, so we're up through Finsbury Park as here's. This is Hornsey. Hornsey Station, right? Haringey, sorry. So we come down the back of Finsbury, of the sidings there, reverse over the flyover, where this 313 is, into here, reverse, back up that way. Basically a lot of reversal jobs. Single amber, right ahead. Oh, green, green, green. See if I can actually muster a pull away here. Okay. Try to be quiet then. Yeah, so the train is making noises. This is in thrash mode as well. There you go, that is probably the best I can do to make the train make noises. So we are going to be 25 max on the pull away, 40 passing there. So I'm sorry that the train's not particularly loud, but that's an AP issue, not a me issue. Yeah, like I've got the flange, the audio really high at the moment. I want to turn it down slightly because it's a bit too high for the experience you guys have, like I'm having versus you guys. Oh shit! Trying to change the audio, screwed it up. You saw nothing. Yeah, I am nothing. You see nothing, nothing. Right, we're in 40 now, so can I set up to 40? 40 is the dizziest, well, the highest speed that we will travel at today. So enjoy it whilst it lasts. I do kind of wish there was some Great Eastern scenarios for this, because we've got the Great Eastern pretty well modelled now. And I know it's an absolute pain to model because of the amount of like sort of AI on there, but yeah, I feel like as a route it's one that I don't drive enough. Put it that way. I might actually do that for one of my upcoming route learners, like into next month, because that's as far as I'm scheduled at the moment is September. If I do a because I could do the 170 scenarios. Single amber, right ahead. I happen to know the next signal is basically at the end of where the flyover comes down, so we shall slow down. Louis 91 bombing past though. I've skimmed some speed off because these, red ahead. I can see the red aspect. So because, I don't get enough of a, I don't feel like these have a particularly good braking arc. Hit speed out. That's Fern Park sidings on the right, on the left side. It's obviously currently quite a popular sidings that's used for Azuma, Azuma and 800 series to be honest, storage and light maintenance. 50. Continue. Do 20 on the crossover, so 20 limit going forward. I'm going to go forward at 15 because we're going against some buffers. And again, we are going to be here a hot minute whilst we wait for that 365 to go in front of us. Vol2 coming the other way there, shows the ear of this. Oh. I think there might be an error with the loading of the audio because I heard that Vol2 quite loudly last time. Remember, he's a 4-car. So, oh, no, he's a 5-car. Sorry, so no, he's a 4-car. So I'm going to stop well along with him because I'm an 8-car. You can see the rear of my train is still following signals. Feels like I'm coming in a little bit hot. Do not eat buffers. Buffers do not like to be eaten. We'll go step onto a stand. Brakes go there. There we go. Headlight off. Marker lamps off. Reverse it off. Full service. And the DRA is set. So, now change ends and await the road to fly over at Haringey up reversing sidings. Taillight set. Front cab. Yeah. And we're sitting against a red aspect here. So that is pretty much just ready to go. So yeah, I quite like the one livery. It's very orange is a bright colour. We like it like orange kind of era. Yeah, 365 is still changing ends. Well, like I say, I like the elements in these liveries. Tottenham Flyer. That's when obviously the nameplate's included, so it's a fully 3D nameplate, it's not just printed on. You can see it is actually a 3D shape. The way you can tell with them, you can see the silver when you look at it from that angle. So he's got the road now, so he's going to go soon. We basically are following this guy around. He's due to get there before us, so go figure. Oh, we can do our things there, can't we? We're going to go on. Oh, he's off. So we're going to press the AR button. And we are Area 70, I think it was. Star. Okay, and then press the T button to test. Perfect. SU button once that goes away. Yeah, we're going to be here in a minute, don't worry. And we are 5 Echo 69. You getting? And then, oh, it's 69 that we want. So, arrow backspace. Hash. Okay, so it's 0, 0. So, hopefully that works. Please work. If it doesn't, I don't really mind too much. 1099 has given us the emergency head code. Fine. We are literally using it just to cross over into the depot area. So we're literally going to be stabling in that building there. As you can see, the 365s for the Brecon Willis high speed. I haven't, as far as I'm aware. We have the Brecon Willis high speed on ours. Yes. The old signal, the old type of thing is this. This is the MBR, Stone Faithfully, the MBR. So that's the old type of pantograph. This is a Brecon Willis high speed attached to our unit. What is the Brecon Willis high speed? Yeah, it is. I think. Don't even know anymore. Right. I am running out of things to talk about this unit. So far, I'm enjoying playing with it. I've literally driven it on this run only. The sound seems a bit weird because, like I say, it was a lot louder last time. I don't know if that's just something that I've done. Probably is, knowing my luck. I'm not re-recording for it though. I'm just not. Well, it's probably something to do with me, else it might not be. That's going to be a thumbnail right there. I do it that way because then it actually saves in my pictures folder, and I can find the screenshots a lot easier. You know, we do enjoy them. They are, like I say, a nice little train to drive, and yeah, it makes me happy. Like I say, I think it's a whole filling as well. So the price point is obviously $24.99 if you don't own the original. If you're in the original, it's $19.99. To be honest, it's good. Sorry, I'm just taking my spec check. It's good, but my sort of conclusion so far is it fills a niche. You know what I mean? And it's not a massive hole, but it's a hole. I wouldn't go rushing out to buy this if you don't own, say, the 365 or the 313. They're probably bigger niches or bigger holes to fill. However, if, like me, you've got most of the, well, all of the south end of the East Coast stuff, then it's worth picking up. Which ought to be my response to that. We are a start speed limit of 20. 317 going the other way. Want to stop her? Go. Number aspect. Single amber red ahead. We've got the 10 there, so I'm going to step 2 to the 10. The 15 and let it coast the rest off. I could drag the unit up the hill. Bit quick, but I will. So we sort of go step 3 to step 2 to keep speed up here. Let it drop down a bit, give it a beat, go into step 3. Going over the flyover here. I'll be back in, well, A, I know I'm stable in the train, which I wouldn't normally, and B, I'll be up to changing camp, so I can open the window by, just to give us the audio levels. So we're still powering, because obviously the rest of the unit's still climbing up a rather steep grade. 1 in 32 for those of you wondering. Step 3 of power. Then I want to go idle as we hit the curve here, basically, and just coast down. I'm going to go idle now because I'm a bit quick. Single amber right ahead. You step on a brake to skim speed away. Or 10. We shall remain as such. Shouldn't signal's got a proceed aspect. We can continue down. Oh, got a bit quick there. Basically need to stop so again the end of the train is clear of that signal. We should be cleared fairly straight into the depot. However, like I say, that signal's what applies to us. On the reverse, 91 coming in. I think the audio levels are occluded a bit strangely. So in the cab it just feels really quiet even with the windows down. That would be unpleasantly loud coming past you, that's what, I'm doing 100 miles an hour? That would be unpleasantly loud in real life. I'm going to use my cheap powers here. 3 car lengths left. Should we up? In theory the 20, so we'll go up to 20 and then brake. No, that's buffers. No, we can't do 20. We've got to keep our eyes on the prize. basically they simulate, like I say, the 6, 7, and 8 series, which were sort of converted 1s and 2s. It's effectively just the other half of the 317s. Effectively, the units we're in were superseded by the 379s on Stansted Express. Yeah, got the row. I've got parked correctly. Now we go off, 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 and then we'll go boop, 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 bim, bim, bim. Hornsey, yeah, we'll pretend we had a phone call from the shunter, and he's basically said, line 2, please, driver. Now, I'm going to leave my headlight on, but I'm going to turn it off as we enter the depot. So, go figure. Alright, up to 20 we go. Single amber red ahead, but we've been given line 2 of Hornsey, so basically we are going into Hornsey depot now. So we'll be going off the signal route soon. And, well, sorry, off the King's Cross signal box, signal area, and into Hornsey depot, which is controlled by the Hornsey shunter. Or controlled by Hornsey shunter, I should say. E7, oh, going through the way there. I'll shut the window since we're going into the shed now. I'll be stabling the train in there. I don't even shut the windows in the back cab, but I don't care. Shunters can do that. Like I said, the units. No, windows are shut. Look at that. The thing's up, so the windows must be shut. The thing is up, so the windows must be shut. Okay, we'll drop down. There's a 15 for us entering the shed. We're not going to stop because we've effectively already had permission to go through. So I've got the road set for us. Now that we're entering the shed, headlight goes off. So you turn your high intensity headlight off. That's basically not so that you don't blind people. You shouldn't take around the shed. You can see, obviously, in this day and age, completely different time on the East Coast. Got 313s. You got the First Capital Connect livery, which is ex-Wagon First Capital Connect. Basically white, which is ex-NSC wagon. Ex-NSC 365s. No 317s on shed at the moment. We are the first 317. Well, you got this guy who's doing his reversal to come join us. He's a 317. Well, he's 41 317. Oh, there's one next to us on the shed. So a lot more variety back in this day and age. A lot more variety. Just step on it in. Got the one livery there. Do a quick blast as we enter the shunt road here, or the depot maintenance road again, just so that people are aware we are here. We're here because we're here. Yeah. Anyway. And what we'll do is we'll just shut the unit down, or we'll shut our cab down, so we won't actually we won't actually power the unit down to cold state. We'll just leave it for the shut to deal with it. We're down to about 5 as we pass this second carriage. And this is also a risk aversion, so if for whatever reason my brakes stop working now and I hit the buffers, I'll not do it too fast, is the argument. We're on the front carriage now. Basically, I'm going to line up on this unit next to him. There you have it. Do no crap. So overall, that is it. That's 307 delivered to the shed. You can see they were pretty good on each other actually. Slightly different profiles there for the two units. That's a 3176, obviously 7 next to it. Quite cool. I really enjoyed that. It's a really nice little scenario. Bit of variety, bit of track you don't normally get to cover. 100%. Really enjoy it. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the description down below. And the descriptions for me to edit in the comment section down below. Like I say, it's you won't, if you buy it, you won't be disappointed. But my advice would be buy it if it's sort of rounding off your collection of the East Coast, not your sort of first trade to buy. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you did. Subscribe to see more from me on a regular basis. See you next time. Bye bye.